So you're telling me the more I work out, the hornier I'm going to be.
That's right. That's right, Captain Brian.
Every time I go to the gym, I'm going to be pumping to get laid.
Absolutely.
Guys,
Absolutely.
this is the Captain's Log. Dr. Daller is going to tell us how working out is going to improve our sex life, our sex drive. Tell me, Doc. Start it. Let's do it.
Captain Brian, over the last couple of years, we've done a lot of podcasts about healthy living.
Yeah.
And we talked about exercise all the time,
Absolutely.
that it's so good for your heart and to prevent diabetes and you name it, and how important to lose your belly gut and all this stuff. Now we're talking about the most important thing for both guys and girls. Let's be honest, this is both for both of us.
Where's the girls that this is the most important? That's the one.
They are listening.
Ladies.
They
This
are
is very
tuning in
important.
and they're listening to us
Yes.
right now, because there's no doubt this is important. Overall, your sexual health is extremely important.
Absolutely.
It's so important. So today we're going to talk about, what kind of exercises you should do. When I say you, it's both male and females, to improve blood flow, to improve circulation, to improve
A lot of hip thrust,
testosterone.
like a lot of hip thrust?
We'll talk about that.
Wait,
To
is that
improve-
one of them?
That's one of them. We're going to improve testosterone, and we're going to talk a little bit about yoga. But towards the end, in about 5-6 minutes, we're going to talk about one exercise, just one exercise that doesn't include a gym membership or anything, that probably is the most important thing. And I'm going to keep you on suspense because Captain Brian wants to listen to
that's
that
a tease.
one thing.
That's a tease, Doc.
That's
Even
the
I
tease.
wanna know now.
That's the tease. So, Captain Brian, let's talk about exercise,
Yeah.
overall exercises. So we all know cardiovascular exercises like running and jogging and anything like that. So what does that do? That improves circulation.
Move the blood.
Move the blood. You want the blood, you want the irrigation to come to the clitoris, you want the irrigation to come to the penis, because that's going to awaken things.
Yeah.
In addition, when you do cardiovascular exercises, you lose weight, you look good, you have more confidence, or as you call it, you have more game.
Yeah,
right?
you have more game. So when you go to the gym, you feel good about yourself.
That's
and
right.
then when you feel good about yourself, you have no problem picking up a woman. Or a lady has confidence in the bedroom, right? Because now she's looking good.
Absolutely.
Look at
You
this.
saw in the Super Bowl.
You're
You look at
getting
Shakira.
Yeah.
Shakira has game. She's
That's
walking
right.
there, and you are looking at her tummy, and you're saying, "Wow,
Don't
look
leave
at that."
J-Lo out. Don't leave my girl
J-Lo.
J-Lo. All right.
I love J-Lo. J-Lo is, look, how old is J-Lo? 49 or something like that?
She's 50, right?
50. She's 50. She's hot. She's beautiful. Both these girls are so successful. When I hear people talking trash about them, I say, what are you talking about? They are idle. They are, every woman should say, wow, I want to look like
Absolutely.
that. I want to have their success, their money, their everything, their respect, and their talent. These girls are talented.
Course.
So again, guys and girls, you want that, so cardiovascular. But now, too much is not good, okay? So too much cardiovascular.
So if you go out and run a marathon, don't be trying to get laid the same night.
You will not get laid. You won't have the energy. You'll be exhausted, right?
Yeah.
After a marathon. I never ran a marathon, but you're going to be exhausted.
But I'm pretty beat up after a 5K, so a marathon isn't going to
in
happen.
his car. He's talking about 5K in his car.
Yeah.
So we go for a ride for 5K. So that's it. Let's stop on the side. But overall, when you have too much cardiovascular, cortisol, which is the stress hormone, goes up. Cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. As a result, if you run a marathon, your cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. It's a fact. So running sprint, 200-meter dash, 400-meter dash, short distance, going on a bike for short, quick runs.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very, very, very good for you.
That instantly boosts.
Instantly boost. We're talking about both guys and girls. Now, the next thing is weightlifting. Weightlifting is fantastic to increase your natural endorphin as well as testosterone level. Your testosterone, when you exercise, you increase your muscle mass. That muscle needs testosterone to grow. As a result, testosterone will increase and you're going to improve your libido, your desire to have sex. It's important for women, it's important for guys.
So, is it true that the bigger the muscle, the more testosterone, like on your legs? If you do a lot of legs,
correct,
isn't that better for your testosterone?
Nothing better than leg exercise.
Yeah.
And most guys and girls don't like legs exercise, but there's nothing better, nothing more important than the leg exercise. Why? Again, big muscle group. Your glute is a huge muscle. Excellent for this. In addition, you do need that again in the bedroom. When you take your shirt off and you look at the chest and you look at nice six-pack that you have, wow, you're saying, wow, I feel sexy. Same with women. Women, when they feel a little bit core, a little bit harder, and they feel great about that. So again, it's important for testosterone, it's important for libido, it's important for your overall game. Next one, we did a little bit of a podcast about that, is yoga. Yoga is also
yoga's where all the hot chicks.
Oh, that's
all
why
the horny
Captain
hot
Brian,
chicks go to
and he
yoga.
always sit in the
You
back
told me this.
so he can examine everything.
Yeah.
But overall, yoga, it's very relaxing. It's yoga, the idea of tantra, the idea of the sexual relaxation, that you reach a point that you are saying, wow. In India, that's where what the whole idea was.
Right.
It's a lot to do with sex. Not only Kama Sutra. I know you read a lot of Kama Sutra stuff, but yoga is also extremely important.
Is yoga also contribute because you're more flexible?
And
you're more elasticity?
Absolutely. So flexibility is extremely important. So you want everything to be strong, but you want also to be able to maneuver, whether it's your hip maneuvers, if you can do a bridge or anything like that, that's going to help you in sexual intercourse. So you
got to do a bridge in the bedroom?
I'm an acrobat.
Hey,
I'm not sure if I told you that.
Wow, Doc's really getting into this podcast today. Guys, we're on the Captain's Log. Dr. Daller, actually, he's a specialist. His specialty is in women's and men's sexual well-being, sexual health, and Dr. Daller comes on every Tuesday on the Captain's Log. Thanks again, but we're getting into this right now, and we're going to learn shortly what the one exercise. The one exercise, very shortly, not yet. Is it for the guys and the girls?
Guys and girls, very, very important, and it's going to cost you nothing to do. Nothing to do in a few minutes. So
we're going to learn what the first one is, baby.
Just to summarize, we talked about cardiovascular.
Yes.
Very, very important. Why? You need endurance. Unless you want to last for about 2 minutes and you're, I'm exhausted, I can't do it anymore. You have to have
You need to have some stamina because you need to put on a little performance.
You have to put a show there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's very important.
You want to be the king of the castle.
Number 2 is weightlifting. Weightlifting, why? You increase your testosterone, you have your better desire. In addition, you look good, you have increased endorphin for both cardiovascular as well as weightlifting. Lastly, and very important, is that type of relaxation that you are not stressing about sex. Yoga is fantastic for that.
Yeah, because you can get ready. Say, like you could be hit up with some sex and not be ready, right? And then you get anxiety and you're not really giving your best performance.
We know.
So you got to give.
The sexual function, 30% of sexual function is in your head. So you need to put your head in the right place, and yoga will do that for you. In addition, yoga pants help, and girls with yoga pants, are very attractive, and that all.
Who doesn't like a nice pair of yoga pants?
Absolutely. So now, Captain Brian, we are reaching the point that we're going to tell you about the one thing, and that's
let me guess.
The most. Tell me. That one thing I'm going to tell you about. Yeah. It's called Kegel exercises. Kegel exercises.
Yes.
Very, very important. So Kegel exercises, and we'll talk about in a few seconds how to do Kegel exercises for both guys and girls.
Yep.
Kegel exercises are going to improve blood flow to the penis and the clitoris. Kegel exercises are going to improve overall the muscle there. Kegel exercises for guys that have premature ejaculation are going to solve that problem. So, and there are studies about that. So this is going to help you.
For guys and girls, they should be doing Kegels.
Guys and girls should be doing Kegels.
How many Kegels do we have to do?
Very good question. So overall, I recommend to start with 10 Kegel exercises in a row, twice a day. Then you're going to go to 2 sets. So 2 times 10, twice a day.
You can do this when you're driving.
Of course, I'm doing it right now, Captain
Dr. Daller's giving me his best Kegels right now.
I'm doing Kegel. I mean, that's. So how do you do Kegel exercises, Captain Brian? You sit down in a chair, you put your feet down, and you put your hands on your thigh right now, and you're going to squeeze your butt.
I'm doing Kegels. I'm driving.
Your butt.
I'm doing a podcast. I'm talking.
It's amazing.
I mean, I'm seriously I'm doing the work of the Lord.
That's amazing.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
So squeeze your butt. You're going to squeeze your butt. You're going
just
to
your butt, or you squeeze the front?
Just the butthole. You're going to squeeze the butthole.
Wait, that's a Kegel?
That's a Kegel. You're going to squeeze. Right now I'm doing it. So Captain Brian, let me talk for the love of God.
Well, damn, you can Kegel and talk at the same time, Doc. You don't need to talk out your butthole.
I need to focus. I need to focus.
Jesus.
So you're squeezing your butt tight, and you feel like your butt.
How long does it last? Walk me through it.
So right now, let's start.
Okay, 1 Kegel.
You're going to squeeze your butt, squeeze. You feel like your butt cheek is going up.
Yeah.
And now release.
Oh, that was a long one. That's longer than I thought. but I would do
4, 5 seconds.
Okay.
That would be fantastic. Again, squeeze. You feel like Do you see why it's difficult to talk while you're doing
right.
that?
I see.
Because you're holding your breath.
It's like the lady that farted, Wendy Williams. When she farted, you heard her fart on TV, right?
No.
She farted. She couldn't talk. She in the middle of the live show. She went to say bye bye, and then she stopped talking.
What show is that?
On the Wendy Williams show.
Oh,
she
I don't
let
watch
it
TV.
rip
I don't
right
watch
on TV.
Really?
Yeah, true story. You heard it here on the Captain's Log.
That was
it went
intentional?
viral.
It was intentional?
No, she was talking. She thought she could sneak one out.
Oh,
and she let
my God, I love it.
Right, go on the
I
air,
love
live.
it. I love it. You have to
It
be
went viral.
By the way, that sphincter is a very, very strong sphincter. So that sphincter needs to hold air, white gas, water, right, as well as solid. So it's amazing how your body is reacting. So again, let's talk about the Kegel. Tighten that, squeeze 10 times. That's 1 set. Do it again. That's 2 sets twice a day. If you're lazy and you don't feel like doing that, come to my office. We put you on an electromagnetic chair.
You have the super Kegel chair.
11,200 Kegel exercises in 28 minutes exactly. 11,200 Kegel exercises.
You walk out like a Kegel king.
You feel like, oh my God, that's an orgasmic. That's how you feel. So what the Kegel will do, in addition to, improving blood flow, in addition to increasing your ability to have a great orgasm, but improving, premature ejaculation. Also, if you have any stress urinary incontinence, it will improve it.
Yeah.
So any incontinence, it will
What
not
about the
improve
Kegel
that.
during sex? I heard that's very good for female orgasms.
For female orgasm, as well as for guys that wants to hold it. Yeah. So if you're saying, you know what, I'm a 3-minute guy or a 5-minute guy.
You want to go to 6 minutes or 7.
You double your time, triple your time. You start squeezing that, doing the Kegel exercise while you're having sex. It's going to prevent you from ejaculation. So you're all of a sudden going to say, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
In addition, the blood.
That's another tip, guys. Come on. We're not even charging for that one.
This is amazing. No copay, no charge, no insurance card, no nothing. Just listen to Captain Brian.
All right, guys. Well, anything else we need to know? But when we go to the gym, so in other words, to sum it all up, if you go to the gym, you're hornier.
No question about it. If you are going to the gym, people at the gym are more sexually active. Again, they have better game. They are more social about that. They feel comfortable. You know, Captain Brian, you and I, we need to do a challenge. We need to do like shirtless podcast.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
2 months.
Yes.
2 months shirtless podcast.
All right.
And we're going to tell you more things about what to do to have that game, to have that confidence that you can take your shirt off and feel great, no problem whatsoever.
I'm ready.
So, there's the naked chef,
the naked
chef,
magicians.
They got nothing on. There's nothing about podcast.
Yeah.
The naked podcaster.
That's exactly
Captain
right.
Brian.
All right, we'll do it. We'll bang one out. But I have to do that one maybe in a secluded area, not so much in the...
From the police. Right. You're worried about the police.
Yes.
Yeah, the police.
God forbid we get pulled over and we're butt naked.
Try to explain that.
That's a lot to talk about all at once.
For sure.
Guys, another episode of the Captain's Log. I hope you enjoyed it. All the exercises you need to be hornier and better bedroom. Just by looking at this podcast and listening to it, you're going to get all the tips.
Send us comments, please.
Yes.
Send us comments. I promise to reply.
Thanks so much for the reviews, by the way. Last week was our biggest week ever. 5,200 we had downloads on the podcast.
Love it.
It's jumping. That's great. And we had a ton of reviews. Thank you for watching. Thank you for reviewing us. And if you haven't yet, please help us out. Do it. This is the Captain's Log. We're out.